The next 60 days, April and May 2026, are poised to be the most consequential in the group's history. From high-fashion brand takeovers to career-defining festival stages, here are 8 predictions for what's likely to happen with Catseye in the coming 2 months. First, the Pink Up anthem, a Laneige musical takeover. The Catseye x Laneige partnership was announced in early 2026, but we have yet to see the full musical manifestation of this collaboration. Our first big prediction is the release of Pink Up, a high-energy promotional single specifically tied to the Juice Pop Box lip tint campaign. The K-pop pink shade has already become a viral sensation on TikTok, but fans are clamoring for a track that captures that same vibrant, glossy energy. Expect Pink Up to be more than just a commercial jingle. It will likely be a fully realized dance pop anthem produced by the likes of Ryan Tedder or Omer Fedi. This track will serve as the bridge between their gnarly era and their next major project, leaning into the soft side of their SIS, soft is strong identity, while maintaining the strong choreography that defines them. Second, the missing piece returns. Manon's stage comeback. You all know that since February 20th, 2026, icons have been holding their breath following the announcement of Manon's temporary hiatus for health and well-being. While the remaining 5 members have done an incredible job holding down the fort, most notably during their Shibuya 109 takeover in Tokyo, the group's dynamic is undeniable when all 6 are present. Manon's own updates have been a beacon of hope, reassuring fans that she is trusting the bigger picture. Prediction number 2, Manon will officially rejoin the group for their April activities. There is no bigger stage for a comeback than Coachella, and her return would catalyze a massive wave of emotional support and media coverage. Her presence is the final ingredient needed for Catseye to reach their final form as they head into their most intense promotional window yet. Then the Coachella 2026, a viral desert breakthrough. Mark your calendars for April 10th and 17th, 2026. Catseye is set to take the stage at the Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, and if history is any indication, they aren't just going there to perform, they're going there to conquer, following the trail blazed by K-pop icons before them. Catseye's Coachella moment will likely go viral for 2 reasons: live vocals and high-intensity choreography, with a setlist expected to include Touch, Gnarly, and the rumored Pink Up. The group will solidify their reputation as the premier global girl group. Expect a high-budget production featuring custom stage outfits and a dance break that will dominate social media feeds for weeks. This performance won't just be for the fans. It will be a hello to the general public, who may only know them from their Netflix documentary, Matrix Moves global campaign launch. In February, Catseye was named the global brand ambassador for Matrix, a move that perfectly aligned with their high-motion performance style. While the announcement made waves, the actual global campaign, titled Matrix Moves, is predicted to launch officially in late April. This campaign is more than just hairspray and shampoo. It introduces the concept of hairography. We expect to see a series of high-fashion films directed by Cody Critchlow, where each member showcases a specific hair identity. From Laura's sleek swerve to Megan's Bond baddie, these visuals will emphasize that for Catseye, hair is a functional tool of expression. The timing of this launch, coinciding with the Coachella buzz, will maximize the group's visibility in both the beauty and music sectors simultaneously. Announcement of the 3rd major EP, or full album project. In late January, members Sophia and Daniela hinted during a live stream that new music was coming very soon. With Beautiful Chaos still hovering in the lower half of the Billboard 200 after 35 weeks, the iron is hot. Prediction 5 is the official announcement of their first full-length studio album. While their first 2 EPs were masterclasses in establishing their sound, a full-length album, expected 10 to 12 tracks, would allow them to explore the multi-genre aspect of their high Geffen pedigree. Look for a late May announcement for a summer 2026 release, potentially featuring a high-profile Western collaboration that targets the top 20 of the Hot 100. Netflix greenlights Popstar Academy. Season 2. I must admit that this is a wild guess, so it might daily. The first season of the Netflix docuseries Popstar Academy. Catseye was a sleeper hit, providing a raw look at the brutal brutal reality of the training system. As the group moves into year 2 of their professional career, the narrative has shifted from, will they make it? To, how do they stay on top? By the end of May, expect Netflix to officially announce Season 2. This new installment would likely document the recording of their second and third projects, the Beautiful Chaos World Tour, and their 2026 festival run. For a group built on transparency and the K-pop methodology, a second season is the logical next step to deepen the parasocial connection with their global fan base. The Japanese debut and Asia tour expansion. Following their massive success in Tokyo, Catseye has proven that their multi-home strategy is working. They aren't just a US-based group. They are a bridge between the East and West. My 7th prediction is the announcement of an official Japanese debut single and a 10-city Asia tour leg scheduled for late 2026. Given Yoonchai's background and the group's immense popularity in Southeast Asia and Japan, this move is essential for their goal of global dominance. We expect a Japanese original track, or a Japanese version of Gnarly, to be announced by the end of May, setting the stage for a summer takeover in the J-pop market. And here is the final one, the return of OT6, Unity. The most significant reaction will undoubtedly be the surge of OT6, One True Six sentiment. The recent weeks have been challenging for the fandom, marked by the anxiety of Manon's hiatus and the unfortunate social media noise surrounding it. Manon's return won't just be a professional milestone. For fans, it will be a symbolic healing. Expect a massive coordinated social media campaign, likely trending. Hashtags like hashtag KATSEYE is 6 or hashtag welcome home Manon, designed to drown out previous negativity with a wave of support. The emotional payoff of seeing all 6 girls walking onto that Coachella stage together will be the shot heard round the world for the fan base. Fans have been hungry for a track that leans into the group's juice pop aesthetic. If Pink Up drops as predicted, expect the streaming academies, fan-led organizations that coordinate playback to go into overdrive. Given the group's previous Billboard success, the fandom will likely set high goals for the Spotify Global 200 and iTunes charts. The Pink Up Challenge, likely featuring the Matrix-inspired hairography, will provide the perfect audio bait for TikTok, where icons excel at turning 15-second clips into global trends. Finally, there is the pride factor. For many icons who have followed the girls since the first day of Dream Academy, Coachella represents the ultimate "we made it" moment. The fan reaction to the performance will likely be one of "I told you so," a validation of the global girl group concept that many industry skeptics doubted. The Desert Festival will serve as the official coronation, and the fans will be the ones making sure the world knows it. Are you more excited for the potential Pink Up release or the long-awaited return of Manon? One thing is for certain, Catseye is about to have a very busy spring.